2 minutes, the whole goddamn world's gonna implode.
We'll probably go 2 minutes over. I don't know, we might go 2 minutes under. That would be 4 minutes of missed stream time.
Holy shit.
We could go off on some serious tangents. In 4 minutes, we could sing the entirety of All Star by Smash Mouth, and I'm sure Matt Cole 666 would be into that. Thank you very much for the subscription. Oh, it's crackling. One of those days.
You gotta crackle Reno.
You let me know when the crackle's done, chat. In the meantime, why don't you give him the docket, Nick? Why don't you get in control here?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We can get in control. We've got a very heavy physics-based wrestling docket today, if you haven't noticed. We're doing the Isaac Daily, as we seem to have made our general premise out of the show. And then we're going to follow that up with some Mount Your Friends, and finally round it out with a little bit of Toribash. Maybe it'll be some sword hands. Maybe it'll be some pendulum. Who knows? It could be anything.
You pretty much got that sorted out. Do you want to give me your seed?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to give you a whole load of it. Also, thank you to MacCall666 for your subscription.
There
Welcome.
you go.
Incoming seed. Get your face ready. Set seed. Here comes.
Okay.
187.
187.
4221.
4221. I think you inadvertently just did phone number style,
Phone number,
which makes it very easy for me. All right,
Actually,
let's...
I just went for straight up no bullshit today.
I appreciate that. You know, it's nice to have a real conversation with another human being for like once in my adult life.
Yeah. Take it while you can, I guess. And thank you very much to Faranox for the subscription.
People always talk about like how much easier we have it than you know, grandparents, great grandparents, even our parents, past generations. But at least, you know, people called a spade back then. You'd say, hey, I'm going to the store. Do you want me to get anything? And they'd be like, yeah, pick up some eggs. Now, whenever, you know, in our internet world, that's a funny joke, Nick. In our internet world, when we compete or when we talk on Twitter or something like that, it'll be like, hey, how do people like this game? And then it's just a mess of kappas and go fuck yourself, but not really. It's like a jovial go fuck yourself. And then like, hey, don't break your egg over this one. And geez, it's just nice to ask how's it going, and then somebody says pretty good for once, you know?
Do people ever say, don't break your egg?
Oh, they tweet me a picture, and they're like, how do you like this motherfucker? And it's just like a bunch of eggs that got smashed on the ground or something like that.
Oh, that's awful.
That's not really. I mean, I've dropped eggs before in my life.
Oh, I thought they were making a comparison to that being your head.
They clearly were, yes, but still.
I think Faranox subscribed to you.
He did. How did you know that?
Oh, I could see your chat.
Ah, okay,
both the chats and watch the game and talk to you at the same time.
Congrats, Nick. Nick, how's your seed going right now?
I fought the gluttony dude, and nothing really happened there, so that was kind of nothing.
All right, I think we are on the same seed then. I needed someone to say, you know, wrong seed mate, and then confirm or deny.
Yeah, I saw a couple wrong seed mates.
Yeah, I saw a couple
they
hundred.
They don't mean it anymore. It's kind of disingenuous now.
That's the thing. It's gonna be, you know, the chat that cried wolf, man. They're gonna be like wrong seed mate, and I'm never gonna believe them. Then one day it's gonna be the wrong seed. I'm gonna pick up Mom's knife, and it's just gonna explode.
Mom's knife can explode now?
Maybe in Rebirth.
Did they patch it? Oh, okay.
Maybe in the community remix mod, I mean.
I was gonna say, there hasn't been a patch for Wrath of the Lamb in quite a while.
There actually was one, maybe like 6 weeks ago.
Okay, I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah, it was weird.
I
forget what they did in the patch, but I remember being like, oh, there's a Wrath of the Lamb as a patch? What's up with that?
What does that even mean? What's left?
What'd you get in your item room here?
I went completely the wrong way. I'm going back for it right now.
All right.
I went all the way to the boss room.
Yeah, same here. Did you get 8-ball in the boss room?
I didn't fight the boss yet.
Never mind.
But I did have 3 donations in the time while I was doing stuff, so that's really cool. We had a $5 donation from Snooky with the message, early love donation. I love you, Nick. Thank you very much for that. We had a donation from Nate XXO for $6.90. I'm L8 to appreciate the great bait mate. Rate it 8 out of 8, though. Thank you very much.
Pretty sweet, yeah.
And $4.69 from Anteater Superstar with the message, stream Ape Escape, it won't get you content ID match.
I had a feeling there might be some Ape Escape related dialogue there from Anteater.
Very consistent with his
thing.
Ape Escape. Yeah.
Someone in chat said, NL, with that yellow shirt, you look Latvian. Can you explain to me what that means?
Can I or can that person?
Anybody that... If you have information about how this yellow shirt makes me look Latvian, I would appreciate it. I'm not trying to say that they're wrong. I'm just saying I don't get it.
I had a Yum Heart, and I re-rolled it into Mom's Harlequin Baby.
Oh, you got to reroll it. Okay, I didn't get to reroll it because I used my reroll on the boss room instead.
Yep, I'm not gonna have it for the boss, so I hope it's a good item, and I'm guessing it's not, because I rerolled it.
I got bad news for you, yeah. You might not be so fond of what happens.
What happens when you put out fires? Stuff sometimes, usually nothing, though. Pretty simple.
Because you look like a potato. Alright.
I don't like that new meta. I hope that's not a thing.
More egg-like than potato-like, I would admit.
We went through potato meta for that LD competition and like with Valve for a while, so I'm kind of tired of potatoes being a thing.
Wait, it always strikes me as super weird when like food items get memed. First off, I was like herpes-free since 07, up down to the side, welcome to the Lion Pride. That sounds like a shirt that you could buy on like the Las Vegas boardwalk.
It really does. 8 ball, here it goes.
Yeah, it's
Here's up.
Pretty unfortunate. It's actually a shot speed up, Nick. What's your tarot card, though? That's the important thing.
Hanged Man.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
It can be, yeah.
I can use that.
Nothing wrong with it.
Save a bomb right here if I want to, but I'm going to actually use it. Bomb and a key. I should save my key for the second floor's item room. I think this would be a
That's my meta, basically.
Yeah. I'd rather have an item than a gold chest, which might just have 2 cents in it.
This is a weird one, Nick.
Yeah.
I got a weird one here. I'm going to go for Guppy here.
Oh, shit. Guppy?
Yeah.
It's one of those already?
Yeah, I'm going full Guppy on this one.
Okay.
I traded like 6 like 6 spirit hearts to make, or 6 red hearts to make it happen. I'm only 2/3 of the way there, but it's okay.
Anti-Wolf says Las Vegas Boardwalk.
All right, okay, maybe there's no beach in Las Vegas. Is a boardwalk exclusively for beaches?
I think that's the idea, yeah.
I always assumed a boardwalk is just the place in town where you buy touristy stuff.
And the main boardwalk that I was aware of was the one in New Jersey, which I don't think exists anymore, so...
It's like New Jersey and San Diego.
Yeah, it kind of exploded. Like, I actually went to that a couple times when I was a little kid, and it's kind of sad that it's just kind of gone now, but what are you gonna do?
It was Hurricane Sandy, right?
Mother Nature's a bitch sometimes.
Yeah.
Is the music really loud? I feel like the music's super loud today.
Oh, it's really loud, yeah.
I'll turn your music down, too, while I'm at it.
I would appreciate that if you could, yeah.
You gotta make me an editor first.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that at some point.
Still can't turn your music down, though.
Also true. Nick, someone said the boardwalk is still there, by the way.
Oh, is it? I saw pictures of it on Google Maps. It looked pretty wrecked, but maybe they're rebuilding it. That's good if they are.
The New Jersey boardwalk rebuild comes out this year, supposedly.
Oh, you have a date. Fantastic. This year, New Jersey rebuild.
Squid Bob, up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Classic Squid Bob.
It's a good name. I've grown like a real appreciation. Not to say that, you know, some subscribers are you know, worth more than others or liked more than others. Some are definitely hated more than others, like Brack the Man, obviously. But subscribers whose names I can pronounce, and then as such, I don't feel like a total idiot when I read them. I value that a lot now.
With vowels and consonants
and
stuff.
Oh my god. Like, yeah, like a Q and then no U next to it, and like alternating caps and not caps.
Kappas.
Alternating, there's never alternating kappas. It's a constant stream.
There's OTI kappas. You know there are. And I had a $6.99 donation from Faranox. Just don't buy underwear with me. Wear them inside out instead.
There you go.
Okay, thank you very much for that.
What's the matter? Couldn't you donate 30 cents less?
I'm sure he or she could have, but I'm happy with this number as well.
Spoony Bob just subscribed. It's gonna be one of those days, is it?
Classic Spoony Bob.
Just all Bobs all the time. This is Bob's army.
Bob is building an army. Have you seen the tank?
I did see the tank. I've seen the tank many a time. Many a time in my short life, unfortunately.
Remember when they thought that was a good idea to just not have any moderation? What? How did that happen? It's so strange. Oh, guppy items out the ass. Oh my god.
Are you gonna take him, Nick?
No. 4 hearts? You kidding me?
Come on, man.
I have 3.
Live a little.
I can't even do it if I wanted to.
Live a little.
So Mom's Guppy's rotten head and Mom's rotten cat.
Una alda asta. I don't know what to say, but up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Oh, balls of steel.
You got to admit though, Bob's army, Bob's rotten army, got it done, man.
got it done for adding moderation options.
Exactly.
Right.
You can't
It
stop the
actually
Bob
worked.
Bomb.
Can't stop the Twitch Bob.
That's even better.
10
That's
billion tanks.
that is
was all
better.
Matt Gresta. Give the credit to Will Smith OTI on that.
Fair
one.
enough, Magressa. That was really good. You can't stop the Twitch Bob.
Oh, I wish I thought of that.
Yeah. Well, we can just pretend that we did now.
That's true. Well, I said it though, so it's gonna be in the VOD. But
That's
what
true.
are
You were the
gonna
first person to say it.
do? Okay.
Magresta wrote it. The Lost Dutchman. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. I hope you find your way home at some point.
Or at least run into those Vikings. They've been lost equally as long.
You've been bringing up the old Blizzard titles lately, Nick. On Monday's docket, you suggested Rock and Roll Racing.
Yeah, I guess I did, didn't I?
You
I guess
did
I've just
indeed.
been wanting to play that for a while, and it just seemed like a reasonable fit.
You can play Rock and Roll Racing. There's nobody stopping you from doing
Well, you're
that.
stopping me because I wanted to play it on your show.
Oh, well, okay. That's that's a whole different can of worms, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't get into that can of worms. But you can totally play as Olaf from Lost Vikings in that game. And I recommend it because he's the best character in the game.
Whatever happened to Blizzard, man?
I don't know, man.
It's like
Not
rare.
a lot, I
They
guess.
just disappeared.
They kind of fizzled out. They haven't really had any big games in the last 20 years.
Rymoid, thank you for that subscription as well. How's your run
Bungie,
going?
too, right? Like, Bungie's just kind of dead now.
They don't do anything
Bad
anymore,
about
yeah.
them. They had that really good Myth series for a while, and then it just sort of dried up, and they haven't really put out anything since then.
Powales and Zach Cavill, brother of Henry Cavill, obviously Man of Steel actor.
Obviously.
Thank you very much for those subscriptions. I think Bungie, they peaked with Oni, and then they just didn't know what to do. Bob the Aztec just
I agree.
subscribed. This is ridiculous. How many Bobs are there out there? Everybody has an Uncle Bob, but all their uncles are watching me right now. Who's watching the nieces and nephews?
Yeah, we need the Bob that watches the Bobs, because who's gonna Bob the Bobman?
Yeah, watch Bob.
Right? Watch Bob.
Watch Bobs. I like it.
Watch Bob, watch Bob.
What was that game called, Oni?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. I really wanted to buy that when I was younger. Oh, come on. Quargboy87 Quanin _mate _yo. Up, down to the side, welcome to the Lion Pride. And Ofer Anima. Same to you. At least your name is somewhat pronounceable. That somebody's having a giggle there, I think.
You having a giggle, mate?
I think they were having a little bit of a laugh as they
Having a
say.
giggle.
And Xcore 570. This is an absurd level of support. Thank you very much.
Okay, you know you're doing well when the Twitch chat starts to tell people just subscribe so that awful music doesn't play. Because I had 3 donations actually while we were talking just then. One of them was from... Oh, well, this one the music didn't play, but I Leeds United 23 donated $1.69. You having a giggle, mate? Absolutely.
He can actually say that.
Superstar. Yeah, absolutely.
He's
I
British.
am having a giggle. And Anteater Superstar donated another $6.90. We all need a little consistency in our lives. I'll be your rock against the harsh storm of Karnov, Nicholas, and Ryan. Ape Escape 2 loves you, my children. Stream it.
I don't know why Ape Escape 2. I feel like we might have pigeonholed Anteater Superstar. Like, maybe he wanted to interact with us legitimately once, and he's like, hey, you should play Ape Escape 2. And I was like, I'm not going to do that. And then he just became the Ape Escape guy.
So it's kind of like what happened to Bane.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
didn't want that for himself, but he had to do that.
Yeah, they never cared who I was before I started talking about Ape Escape 2. People watched,
There
just
you go.
subscribed as well. Whenever we have inside jokes from the NLSS subscribe, I have a feeling it's just like it's one oil baron that is just like
It's Magresta the whole time.
constantly making new channels. But up, down to the side, welcome to the Lion Pride nonetheless. I'm not re-rolling Lump of Coal, chat, alright?
Uncle Cole's pretty bad, though. You should get the toothpicks.
Lump of Coal's pretty good, Nick. Oh,
What else
that's
can you
good
use to hold open your eyes like that?
Oh, that's good stuff right there. I'm not re-rolling Lump of Coal. It's too good to re-roll. That's my philosophy, at least.
$5 donation from Spandex. When you are dursting seed, you should tell Ryan to close his eyes.
That's gross.
Okay.
That's a
Fair
gross,
enough.
gross comment there.
And Segbass2004 donated $6.69. Hi, Rockley Smiles. Watching you and NL since about 2 years ago. Never subscribed to your channel. So here it is. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. A legit, honestly, nice comment.
I like those.
Love it. And Pikachu Pie just subscribed. Thank you. Everybody's being super supportive today. You're so nice. Thank you.
It is very nice. It puts you in a good mood for the rest of the stream. So even if the internet goes out, you don't want to, you know, fight somebody. Maybe you want to, but you don't.
Yeah, I'll just focus on the nice comments until I get to look at Twitter again, and then it'll be over.
Yeah, I made the mistake of stating my thoughts on the Twitch announcement of their like content ID matching thing at like 2:50, like 10 minutes before the stream started.
That's
and I was,
why you kept disappearing when I was trying to talk to you. Okay.
In my head, I was like, I'll just have a couple of comments and then clear the air, and that'll be it. And then comments started coming in, and I was like, oh, what have I done? What am I doing here, JJ?
Yep.
Yeah.
Neptune, no, Penguin Meat just subscribed. Thank you very much, Penguin Meat.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you told me about it like right before we went live.
When you said you didn't know about it, I was like,
I thought you were gonna tell me about the VODs though.
No,
because I already read that article. I didn't care about the VODs that much. That's like, all right, I knew that was coming for a long time.
Nobody cared about the VODs until they took them away.
Oh, is this the, and then they come for whatever next? And...
No, that's, I went with The Dark Knight Rises. You were going for that classic, you know, cautionary tale about the Nazis. Those are very, very different places right now.
Bob's the Bobman.
Yeah. Anyway, we don't need to get into it. If it becomes pressing, we'll talk about it.
Mom's rotten belt.
It does mean that, Nick, you're gonna have to tone down the authenticity of your Fred Durst impression, just in case. Penguin Meat, thank you for that subscription, by the way. Because if it's too good, then we could get sued. I have to believe that Fred Durst wouldn't sue us, though. He actually seems like a cool guy.
Well, it's not up to him. He's got to set legal precedent.
I guess that's true.
And his label's probably responsible for that anyway. So I just got 2 tiers up, and then his labia is responsible.
That's what I heard at first. I heard his labia is responsible for that.
His labia is...
I was like, geez, Nick, I think you might need to take an anatomy class or something.
The labia is just that thing underneath your eye, right?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe underneath your eye, if you're at my mother's house.
Oh, that's self-deprecating.
Epris hand, up, down to the side. Welcome to the land, Pride. Oh, yes! Full guppy. All right. Good stuff.
Never go full guppy.
Like, I feel like Fred Durst streaming on Twitch is actually like... I know we quote-unquote made fun of him for a while, but it was like the way you might make fun of a friend of yours for, like, shitting his pants once when he was really drunk. You'd be like, remember that time you shit your pants?
Right.
I still have some reverence and respect for you. I think we'd be really fucked if Scott Stapp starts streaming on Twitch. I've said some things that, you know, I can't take back. Night Atomic, thank you for that subscription, by the way.
Yeah, but we won't have the VODs anymore, so we're safe.
Oh, that's true. Maybe it's for the best.
Twitch worked this all out for us, really. I had like a shitload of things just happen, and my numbers and things just went crazy. What even just happened? Bob the Aztec just subscribed. Thank you very much to you. I believe there was another subscriber that happened in the midst of 2 donations, so I don't actually know what just happened. If I missed you, let me know. I know Spoony Bob donated $4.99. We need some Bob too. Okay. And 888 donated from Elook. I rate this donation 8 out of 88.
Classic Eluke.
And 669 from P. Kohler question mark I barely knew are. I want to pet your face.
That's a very strange one. Strange enough to possibly be the real P. Kohler.
I hope it is. That would be hilarious. But thank you to everybody that just did a thing. I appreciate it.
And you know what? Exactly the same message mirrored to you, Olaf, is in another time zone. So for some reason, there's been this... I don't want to talk too much about the Twitch thing, but I've had people tweet me and say, like, what do you mean you're not going to put your VODs on YouTube anymore? You have been misinformed. It's quite the opposite, really. Twitch is making changes to their VOD policy. VODs will still be uploaded to YouTube. It just means that if you want to watch videos that are over 2 months old on Twitch, you're probably going to have to watch them on YouTube instead. Thanks, Cadron. Thank you.
And also, if you wanted to watch Nick Perspective of an old NLSS, you're probably going to be out of luck, because I don't have a lot of them saved as VODs.
Bob Durst just subscribed.
And Squid Bob just subscribed to me. It's totally Bob Day today.
It's crazy. It's Bob Apocalypse here. A Bobalypse.
Why don't we have Rob on? You have a
Rob's
legit
not Bob.
Yeah, he is.
No, Rob's Robert and Bob is Richard, right?
Rob's Rotten Bob.
Wait, what is...
They're all Richard, which is short for Dick.
Is Bob short for something?
Rob.
Bob is short for Robert?
Robert. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Richard's short for Dick.
I know that. I realized my mistake there earlier, and I didn't correct myself.
Other way. Yeah.
Jeez, how did I not know that? Why do you have Rob and Bob?
You can't pick one or the other, I guess. You're indecisive as a person.
That's some bullshit redundancy. That needs to be sorted
I
out.
agree.
Plenty of opportunity for confusion there.
And I'm not confused that I want to thank Marmot for the win for your subscription. Welcome.
Same to effeminate thing. Thank you very much. Nick, how's your Isaac run going here?
It's a weird one today, actually. I'm right in the middle ground where I think I might actually have a chance, but also I'm not doing fantastic either.
All right.
So I've got okay damage, and now I'm fighting Ultra Pride, which is a little scary. I might die here. And also, I'm getting like 1 million subscribers for some reason, and I can't even read them right now.
Yeah, tough life.
It's really bad. No, it's really good. Thank you very much to Rakthan and Kydron for your subscriptions. Welcome.
I'm going to win my Isaac run.
I hope you do. You always do.
Quite frequently, yeah. I don't know why I seem to have better luck
here
on the live show than I do when I'm recording by myself. I guess I'm not carrying as much of the speaking load, because you gave me the seed.
Yep. Yeah, you're not carrying the load the way that you normally do.
I have Guppy, ton of tears, like really fast rate of fire, and also just like an F-ton of Spirit Hearts. Spirit Hearts dropping like crazy.
Okay, this guy's energy bar has been empty for a really long time, and I shot him like 20 more times and he still didn't die, and now I died, so I'm out.
You died?
Yeah, I died.
Oh, I thought you just said you were gonna win.
I said I could go either way. But the Lost Dutchman is here to make me feel better. Thank you very much, Lost Dutchman, for your subscription.
Oh, I also have Mom's Contact. Good point, man.
Mom's Rotten Contact. I'm gonna do a new seed.
Dude, this seed's pretty amazing. Just become Guppy this time, and you'll see.
Guppy sucks.
Guppy's like really awesome.
I'm gonna go find some toothpicks.
Brian O 006, you know, if you're a secret agent, I wouldn't necessarily advise subscribing, but I appreciate that you did nonetheless. Up, down to the side, welcome to the Lion Pride, and same to you, Weird Beer. It's a great name.
What would be a weird beer, like a coffee beer or a chocolate beer?
No, those are, you know, blasé now,
beer?
Nick. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep doing this because this is ridiculous.
Wheatgrass beer?
No, like a weird beer would be like a fucking like watermelon or something, like a watermelon.
Oh, that
beer.
sounds horrible.
I had a watermelon beer in San Francisco last year. It was.
Oh, that's a real thing. I thought you just made that up. I was hoping you made that up.
It tasted like you poured some fruit juice into a shitty beer. I didn't think it was very good.
Maybe that's exactly how they made it.
I had an alcoholic ginger beer recently, and it was like the spiciest alcoholic beverage I've ever had in my entire life. It tasted pretty much just like pure ginger. It was all right though.
I don't know if I'd be down for that. I'd rather drink that than the watermelon, though.
The watermelon was it was like inoffensive, but it just kind of tasted like bad fruit juice.
But would the beer even come through with that? Like, those two flavors don't need to mix.
The most important part of the beer, the ABV, comes through.
The ABV. Is that the hops?
That's the alcohol by volume.
Oh, okay. So it's the hops.
Yeah, you know, sort of. I have to, like, imagine that if you could rename a plant, hops would be pretty high on the list.
Yeah, I mean, I have a list like that, and that's actually number 2.
Oh, really? What's number 1?
I don't have a list, actually. I just made that
like
up.
Chrysanthemum. Come on, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to sell that? Sell or spell?
People come in, they're like, man, I really want a flower that I can pronounce. And I'm like, well, I mean, at least hops got you covered there, but it's a shitty name.
It's a shitty flower, too. Here's a rose. You can have a rose.
Yeah, except you're gonna hurt yourself trying to get it off.
Marmot's FTW. I thought it might have been Marmo, but it wasn't. It was Marmot.
Marmot for the win, man.
Yeah. You were
Big fan of marmots.
You like marmots?
I'm okay. I mean, I don't really mind them. They're inoffensive as animals to me.
All right.
I don't say I really have proclivity for them one way or the other,
Whoa,
but you know,
easy there, freaking Dr. Scrabble.
I'm a fan of one of them.
I wouldn't say I have a proclivity for them.
You call me Dr. Scrabble?
I called you Dr. Scrabble. You got a problem?
Wow, I'm honored.
Well, and I didn't honor you. The university where you got your MD in big-ass words honored you.
Yeah, but nobody ever calls me that anymore, so I appreciate it.
Nick, this
Also,
is the craziest
Craig
run.
Ox donated $6.69, so thank you very much to Craig Ox.
This is the craziest run, Nick.
Yeah, my run's okay now.
Every
now that I'm
curse
dead.
room has had an item in it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Must
it's
be nice.
just absurd.
When I go into curse rooms, I just get dead spiders and fucking bombs.
Yeah, that's shitty. I can relate though. Because I've got the left hand, which is that trinket that gives you red chests, and Guppy's tail, I get like a red chest per room, sometimes two.
Wow.
It's actually kind of ridiculous. Like I think I might have all 4 Guppy items now. I also have Mark and Pact and Luckfoot. The nail showed up and I got rid of it. I have Spirit of the Night. Like I don't even know how many more Deal with the Devil items there actually are.
You're gonna drain the pool.
Here's something for you in chat. Catan Pro says, how does NL feel about Cavern Kings? And I don't feel about it yet, but Nick, you do.
I have a lot of feelings for it, and aside from the crashing, I think it's a fantastic game, and I'm really happy that it made its Kickstarter goal.
How much was its Kickstarter goal?
This is a very meager $2,500.
It's quite reasonable.
And the only stretch goal thus far is for $5,000, and I'm pretty confident it might make that as well.
Wow. What do you, like, sorry, they asked for 20,000 and the stretch goal's for 5?
No. Did I say, I said 2,500.
They asked for
unless I said it wrong.
2,500. Oh man, that's crazy low.
Yeah. So double that, and then you're at the one stretch goal, but I've heard that there might be more stretch goals at some point, which I'm totally fine with.
Rob Bobberts, up, down, to the side.
Classic
Welcome
Rob
to the Lion
Bobberts.
Pride. Oh, NL, why'd you take Pageant Boy? Pageant Boy sucks. Okay, you're not wrong. But I'm hoping that I can save my D6 and use it on a Deal with the Devil when I leave here, and then I could reroll something into something else. Unless I already took both of those items, in which case, fuck me, but no big deal.
Ignitius wants me to propose Cavern Kings for docket, and I would be totally for that if you enjoy it, so I hope you do.
Yeah, I mean, how often does it crash? That's the thing that I struggle with.
Very often.
Okay.
I recorded an 18-minute episode of it today. It crashed twice.
All right. I don't
So
love that.
I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping maybe I can get like a more stable build of it, and if so, then I'd be all about recording it all the time, and if that happens, then maybe more.
All right. Hey Nick, you
So I've got a
should
plan. Yeah.
you should get a copy of Crawl.
Yeah, I heard you like that one.
Crawl is a lot of fun. I've pretty much exclusively been playing against bots, but it is crazy good.
Okay, so that was my concern, was that I thought it was a local-only game. I didn't know if it had like a single player.
It is local only. You know, eventually the sheen of playing against bots is going to wear off, but as is, it's a lot of fun even while playing against the AI. The AI is pretty good. Pretty fun, I should say. They're not necessarily the smartest, but yeah, it's really, really, really interesting.
So I thought it was like a dungeon crawler game. What do bots
All right,
do in it?
so I'll explain Crawl here. Crawl is a dungeon crawling game for 2 to 4 players. And the way that it works is that one player at a time takes control of the hero. And
Okay.
each hero controlled by a player is independent. So when one person's playing, like, you don't take over from where they left off on like a stat perspective. You have like your own character stats. Anyway, everybody that's not the player plays as a ghost. And the ghost can do
Ooh,
things
spooky.
almost like a dungeon master type thing, where they can like inhabit traps and then shoot the traps at the enemy or shoot the traps at the player. They can
It's like Damned.
exactly, but it actually works. And
Oh, I love games that work.
and they can like spawn enemies, and then it becomes like a 1v1. Like imagine if you could control an enemy in Isaac. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So the player character is like a lot stronger, but you know, you get to spawn a lot of monsters, and eventually you will kill the player. And when you kill the player, you get to play as the hero, and then they get to play as the dungeon master. And the whole time you do this, like the player character is leveling up, but the dungeon masters also, they're independently leveling up like each of their monsters as well. And the goal, this is where things get really interesting, is whoever, there's basically one way to win. sort of. The way that you win is there's this boss. You can choose when to fight it past a certain level. But you have to go to like the specific room and then spawn the boss and then fight it, and the other players take control of the boss while you're fighting it. But the boss is really strong, so if it kills you, you don't lose, or neither does the other player win. But you get like multiple tries. But if you lose it at 3 times, then you lose forever. Or if you beat it, then you win. The end. It's kind of difficult to explain, but.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression. I think I need to watch a video about this or something.
Well, you'll be able to see one on youtube.com/Northernlion tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good channel. I go there all the time.
It's all bullshit, full of mid-rolls.
Yeah, it really is.
Money
I wish
hungry.
this guy would stop putting the damn mid-rolls in there. And thank you to Dangus McNasty for the subscription. Welcome to the Rock Quarry. Thank you for all the beauty faces.
Someone said, sounds like Dungeon Land, and you're not wrong. Imagine Dungeon Land, but after you spawn the enemies, you get to control them, and then if you kill the player, you get to play as the player, and you kind of go back and forth. Enraged Milkman.
Is it Connect enabled? Because there's totally a new Fable game like that, too.
You have to stop being cynical about the Connect soon, Nick. They already took it out of the mandatory console bundle. What do you want from them?
I want them to erase it from history. No, I'm fine, actually.
Man, people, you know, they got over Sega's Sonic CD and Genesis and 32X bullshit.
Yeah, don't make fun of Sonic. Dude has it hard enough.
Leave
He's only
Sega
in
alone.
terrible games now. Yeah, leave Sega alone. What did he do?
What has Sega ever done to anybody negatively? Nothing, obviously.
Polyphemus. Oh, I love this item.
Okay, so when you take left hand, and you have Guppy's tail, or maybe just when you take left hand, all of the chests on the chest become red chests instead of gold ones.
Oh, Peeper's Eye.
It's pretty bad. It's actually Mom's Peeper's Eye.
Why couldn't I have had this run? I have the Parasite, and I have Peeper's Eye, and I have Holy Water and Polyphemus, and a Bug Friend. It's all good.
Bug Friend.
It's a fly that goes around my head in circles sometimes.
Nick, I'm gonna beat this Isaac seed in like 2 minutes.
Alright, well you got plenty of time yet.
I know, but I can't slow down. I'm not cheap, I'm just fast.
Don't make fun of Sonic.
NL, you already knew that. I know, but I'd take left hand, or left hand down so like infrequently that I kind of forgot about it. I had no keys anyway, so it doesn't make a big deal. It's actually probably better this way, but you know. It's not like there's any risk of this run turning out to be a failure at this point. Except from an entertainment perspective, but who cares about that?
Better than Pooper's Eye. You're right about that.
Mom's Pooper's Eye.
Mom's Brown Eye.
I like a Dez in chat just said, or Dex said, Daddy Longlegs, chill the fuck out for a second. Yeah, Mom's contact caused it to spawn like 7 legs at the same time.
Oh shit.
And then it just kind of like froze. And then it died because my flies do way too much damage, but... Full clear the chest. I will full clear the chest, don't worry about it. You better get a towel because you're going to have to full clear your mom's chest after she's done with...
Oh yeah.
After she's done with Nick.
Gonna get sticky. Wait, is that good or bad? Enraged Milkman just subscribed. Thank you very much for the subscription. Let's raise up some more beauty faces if you still got a few left in your reserves.
Enraged Milkman, I don't think I gave you the proper introduction there, so that goes double for me as well. I like the idea of making mom jokes on somebody else's behalf.
We're making them about yourself, too.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's like the first level, but I like the second level is like, you know, she's gonna need to swallow after Nick gets done with her, and then... Because then you brought someone who didn't want to be a part of the joke in on the joke. And you kind of
consent to this.
Yeah, and then you've absolved yourself of like not guilt, but like of being kind of a jerk, you know?
Right.
I like that. That's pretty good.
There's actually a whole character on this show, regular show, that basically exclusively makes mom jokes wrong.
Okay, yeah.
He's like a big old bro, and he's just really bad at telling jokes. So, you know, that's, I guess, a thing someone else has picked up on as being funny as well. Nick donation, CZECH, that's check. Okay, I get it.
That's check, yeah. He's right.
Whoa, seriously? Did I miss this many donations? Holy shit. $2.69 from Nice Guy Jeff. Be sure to give NL the people's elbow all over his egg head during the NLSS. Not in real life, that wouldn't be too nice. Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much for the donation. And $2 from Typhoon of Ice. long overdid support for the 2 greatest streamers in the world. I love you guys.
Wow, thank you
long
very much.
overdid. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, Nick long overdid your mom.
Ouch. It stings, I think. $1.69 donation from iLeads United 23. I wish Fred Durst realized he has moderators so he can tell us what he wants rather than complaining at us.
It's true. Leeds United is a moderator on Fred Durst's channel.
Yeah, who isn't at this point? Jeez. And $6.69 from Craigox. Really enjoy your content. I hope you're having a nice day. Oh my god, another legitimately nice one. Thank you so much for all the donations, guys.
And thank you to Divert Nudibranch. Nick, I want to take this mom joke shit to the next level, alright?
Alright, what's the next level of that?
Because you challenged my originality by mentioning there's some kind of bullshit TV show that does it already. So here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we just start making your mom jokes, but then instead of like Nick's fucking your mom, we'll just include random celebrities that we've never met before on Twitter. So someone will be like, man, it's a hot day today, and it'll be like, let's say Christina Aguilera said that. And
I was gonna say Xtina.
Then, because she's been so rude to us. And then we reply to her tweet, and we'll say, you know what's gonna be hot? When Vince McMahon, like at Vince McMahon, fucks your mom. And then, like, her social media intern is gonna be like, what the fuck? And Vince McMahon's social media intern is gonna be like, what the fuck?
This is the other one talking shit about me? What happened
It's
here?
gonna be great.
This is sowing the seeds of discourse.
Oh, man.
Discord.
That probably can't get you banned from Twitter.
Well, we'll just have to make new Twitter accounts. We could also just make a new YouTube channel about it, too. It's just your mom jokes. Just talking shit about celebrity moms.
Prank call, Xbox Live, made fun of this kid's mom, he cried, and use like Google baby crying explosion. Ryan?
Yeah, we could have one who's like, oh, I bought a refrigerator from this company and it smells really bad. And I can't figure out why it smells so bad. And then we'll call them up and they'll be like, we can't help you. That would be the whole thing.
That sounds... What the fuck was that game? Was that elastic band bullshit? I've heard of rubber band AI before, but that's ridiculous.
Banned your rubber.
Don't ban my rubber, Nick.
Divert Nudie Branch just subscribed to me as well. Thank you very much for your Nudie Branch.
Nick, I'm excited for when you arrive in Vancouver and we get to do like 2 or 3
local co-op
NLSS's locally.
It's gonna be Gang Beasts all night.
Oh, we're gonna play so many local co-op games. We're gonna play The Binding of Isaac, we're gonna play Mount Your Friends, and we're gonna play Toribash.
All things we can't do right now. Goat Hoof or Burnt Penny? Probably Goat Hoof.
Nah. I would roll with Burnt Penny instead. Alright, so I'm gonna respawn this floor. Is there any way to do that besides just giving myself... I guess it doesn't matter if I give myself a Forget Me Now. We'll see how many times you can beat the chest.
Needed luck.
Towerfall, yeah, there's another one.
Oh, and Borderlands 2.
I'm not playing Borderlands 2, Nick.
It's great for local co-op.
I'm not playing Borderlands 2 with you.
Oh. That's sad. I'll play it with you.
So there's a Mount Your Friends update that just got pushed to Steam like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, that means I probably didn't get it. But I have fast internet now, so it'll go almost...
It's also probably like, you know, 2 megabytes. Because it's some bullshit pixel-based indie game. Dude's on his high horse about it. Emerald Herald just subscribed, but it's not like Dark Souls Emerald Herald, it's like 80-year-old Man Herald.
Man Herald.
Oh, here he comes. Watch out, souls, he'll chew you up. Oh, here he comes. He's a Man Herald. Man Herald. You like Hall & Oates, Nick?
No, it's too heavy. It hurts my back.
I get it. Hall & Oates. But I also like the idea of you saying that Hall & Oates was too heavy. Yeah, it's pretty intense sometimes.
It's my back from all the head banging I have to do when I listen to it. Oh, man.
This is some serious shit, man. Like, Hall & Oates gets pretty dark sometimes.
Does it? I haven't listened to him really ever.
And Hell gets muted in his own VOD. I know, that's my problem, is that, like, my voice is too good. So, Content ID is, like, it's been a crazy problem for me.
You gotta take all your own content out of the Content ID system or you'll get matched on your own channel.
I just gotta learn how to sing worse, if it's possible. I mean...
Yeah.
It's been suggested that it can't be done because it's just such a naturally talented musician.
Who could be the boss? Hook him to the cross, stranded in the land of the lost.
This is a pretty choice Land of the Lost reference.
Standing up, I'm sideways. I'm blazing up the path, running on the highways of wrath. I had a $3 donation from Sony Entertainment. Wow, this is legit. Hey guys, love the stream. We were just wondering if you two have heard of our new game, Ape Escape 2. It's a third-person platformer that we'd love to see you stream. Stay cool, you scums and quotes.
That's really good.
Face. Thanks very much, Sony Entertainment. You guys have provided us with so much entertainment.
All right,
Reroll.
Anteater Superstar. You got us. You got
Contract.
us again. And if you interact, your life is on contract, yeah.
Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days.
I think I've listened to more Limp Bizkit in the past 6 months than I did the rest of my entire life.
Good. You're in.
There's a really good YouTube channel that I found through Brack the Man's stream.
Oh, is it all Limp Bizkit content?
It's Limp Bizkit, and they combine Limp Bizkit with other, mostly like funny songs or songs that, you know, originally were intended to be works of art, but instead have now become targets of derision. Like 1,000 Miles by Vanessa Hudgens, you know.
Okay.
You know that one. Vanessa Carlton, not Vanessa Hudgens, my mistake.
Isn't Vanessa Hudgens like an actress?
Yeah, she sang in High School Musical, whereas Vanessa Carlton sings songs for people in high school.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
It's a really good channel. It's the 1,000 Miles mixed with break stuff is really good because it gives it a little bit of melancholy. Where instead of Fred Durst being angry, he sounds like really sad with the like kind of lilting piano in the background.
Yeah, the classic lilting labia piano. Okay. I was hoping you were gonna say it was like basically a YouTube channel filled with Limp Bizkit related activities, like making Fred Durst cupcakes or some shit like that.
That's Biscuit Vivo. Actually, that's Total Biscuit. That's a 100% fucking biscuit right there.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, okay. I feel bad for this. But I really want to see
You're
Total
never going
Biscuit.
optional again.
I really want to see Total Biscuit Bizkit. Like that top hat, but instead of the top hat, it's the backwards red cap. Oh, it's so good.
I don't want John to hate us.
Oh, I think he'd find it funny, maybe, okay, after a while.
After a while, after he cools off.
Yeah. Oh, that could be pretty funny.
Oh, I'd be super into watching that, yeah.
I just want to see the Avatar, that's it. Oh, man.
When is the sequel to Avatar coming out? Isn't it due soon?
I still haven't seen the original. Is it big or something?
It was a reasonably popular movie.
You
should go to a 3D theater if you can see it.
3D theater? What year is it? Last
2009.
movie I saw in theaters was Addams Family Values in 1993.
I wanted you to say Adam Savage's values or Adam Sandler's values.
That guy has no values, as we found out.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Don't start the Twitter assault on Total Biscuit. I'll talk to him on
please don't.
Skype and be like, hey, these idiots are acting, you know, of their own volition. Give item. Forget me now. Alright, let's do it again.
Ooh, what's this pill?
I can't believe that on 2 run-throughs of the chest, I still haven't gotten any keys.
Oh, I just picked up a golden key a second ago, so I'm feeling good.
Congrats.
Seems like whatever happens to you, the exact opposite happens to me. I got a mom's daddy's rotten spider leg, which is pretty cool.
What the fuck?
Daddy long legs.
Oh, okay. Took me a second to figure that out. There were so many words, it was impossible to tell how many of them were fake. There were like 4 different items that could have been.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for at this point. Oh, man.
It's the fucking Enigma machine. We're just broadcasting signals in broad daylight.
Yeah, but in 10 million years, when the signals become something other than noise for alien planets far off out of our galaxy, then maybe some aliens will understand what we're trying to say.
Yeah, maybe. Because no one on Earth does.
Somebody's got to do it.
What would actually be great is if... Aw, dude, what if there's, like, aliens out there? They're reading the signals that come from Earth. They're sampling it. Which means that, like, still... 15 years before they get our signals, they're gonna get Limp Bizkit and Creed. So the references will be still relevant.
Be spot on for them,
yeah. They'll be like, oh shit, I totally remember Scott Stapp and Fred Durst, but it'll be like 40 trillion years later.
Right.
Fred Durst will have already been turned into fucking food for worms and then, you know, reconstituted into a whole person like 50,000 times. That is, if the singularity doesn't happen.
Yeah, and it will. I was thinking, though, that, like, every sound or signal that could be projected into space, there would be some sort of civilization that would understand it in a different way. So every possible meaning could be transcoded through every other possible meaning. So I was just thinking of all the beautiful ways that Fred Durst's music could then be manifested for other civilizations and cultures.
No, the song's called The Beautiful People, but it's not by Limp Bizkit, it's by Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Marilyn Hanson.
What? Yeah, I mean, some people could receive Marilyn Manson as songs of peace and love from Hanson.
There's a really great YouTube channel called Marilyn Hanson that mixes Marilyn Manson songs with Bop.
Only Bop. Okay. Well, I mean, what other songs were there, I guess, right? So
exactly.
It's gonna be Bop. It's gonna be Bop.
Can you name any other Hanson songs except for Bop? By the way, Larson, ladies love him. Thank you very much for the subscription.
They really do.
They do. It's the truth.
By Marilyn Monroe. Beautiful People by Marilyn Monroe. You know his name's actually Brian Warner? Pretty normal name.
Right, you can't really judge him for that, can you? He didn't give the name to himself. The name he gave to himself is kind of weird.
The thing is that calling him Marilyn isn't that weird either.
Not anymore, no. Back in the day, though, it was crazy. I heard he had his ribs removed so he could suck his own cock.
Yeah. I don't think he actually did that.
Are you telling me that that's a farce? You're just having a simple lampoon?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what was real and what was fantasy, because I read the autobiography thing that he wrote, and I'm pretty sure he was kind of like getting angry at how often people said that. Red Patch. That's good, right?
Yeah, Red Patch is okay.
It helps my damage?
Not really. It helps your damage if you get hit.
Oh, okay, I'll take the burnt penny then. Wait, I have 28 bombs. I don't want a burnt penny anymore. Penny any. Hey, the Sun card. I like that one.
Sun card's real good, Nick.
It's top tier.
It is. It's the best card in almost all situations.
No, the tower is way better, though.
Don't even give me that bullshit, Nick.
Tower and toothpicks.
Tower of Two Fucking Cities.
I read that book. It's really boring.
Yeah?
You read The Tower of Two Cities?
Sorry, Charles Dickens is probably the greatest American novelist of all time. Your book is boring.
It was pretty boring.
I'd much rather read fucking, you know...
Moby's dick was pretty boring, too.
You're telling me. I would know. I have to see it every day.
You must be bored of it.
You know what else I'm bored of? Watching Moby fuck your mom.
Oh, no! Wait. Well, he's fairly successful. I guess good for her. I don't know.
Seems like kind of a nice guy, I guess.
He has a coffee shop in Seattle. We should go visit him.
We're not gonna Nick, I'm gonna be working that day.
Oh yeah. Wait, wasn't that was actually Smashing Pumpkin Man?
Yeah, that's Billy Corgan. Now you're making bald jokes at complete strangers' expense.
Oh, sorry. Is that Tommy Reffinus mentality of bald white people thing?
Charles Dickens is British. I'm sorry, I had him confused in my brain with Mark Twain. That's my mistake.
Brain of Twain. You got a Twain on your brain.
The Twain of Cawdor. That's a Macbeth reference. Shakespeare's
Welcome back, Cawdor.
Probably one of the best American novelists in history.
Welcome back, Hodor.
Nah.
You should watch Game of Thrones.
I watched the first season. It was good.
You should watch the second, third, and fourth seasons also.
I probably will at some point. I wish that HBO made it easier to legally watch their programs.
Yeah, they really don't want you to watch it at all.
They really... Hey, you want to pay for our episodes? Just contact your cable provider and get HBO. I'm on your website because I don't have a fucking cable provider. It's 2014. I don't need cable. I just want to give you like $20 for a season of your television show. It's your choice.
You gave them $150 though for a DVD box set. Like,
no, they'd rather 1 in 100 people give them $150 than like 50% of people giving them $15.
They're keeping the gold standard up though.
Yeah. NL, just read the books. What am I, a fucking Time Lord?
Yeah, seriously. You have to be a Time Lord to read books.
I'll tell you what, you know, I'll listen to the entire A Song of Ice and Fire series on audiobook while I run, just to get maximum anger out of people. Because it doesn't count unless you're actually reading the words, right?
Yeah, I think audiobooks occupy some sort of strange space where, like, nobody appreciates them, except for everyone who listens to them.
I can get down with audiobooks. I used to listen to them all the time when I worked at, you know, jobs that didn't require me to speak.
Right.
You know what I mean. All right, one last chest run here. This one might do it.
Well, go ahead.
No, that's it basically. This last chest run might kill me.
Okay. I was just gonna say that it makes me super sad that I can't listen to music and edit videos at the same time, because that's so much time when I'm just dragging a cursor around, and I could just be listening to so much music. But no, I gotta hear the audio. Sometimes, anyway.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't listen to very much music anymore. It's unfortunate.
They should come up with a Vegas plugin that's just like the edit YouTube video Let's Play format template, and then you just put the plugin on, and it just puts the cuts where you need them.
Well, in
for maximum impact.
In XSplit now, I just, you know, just record and go basically.
Oh, you don't even edit anymore?
No, I didn't really edit. I didn't really edit to begin with, but.
How am I doing then?
Occasionally, I'd put like the end slate in. But then I decided...
Yeah, those are fancy, but they're really annoying.
Yeah, I decided that it's actually, like, it seems like a much better use of my time to just record, like, 2 extra videos instead of...
In the time it took to edit.
Instead of editing, like, one shitty little post-roll thing on there.
Yeah, and let's be honest, nobody's gonna make it there anyway, because they all left when the mid-roll ads started.
Exactly.
20 minutes ago.
I can see those viewer retention stats. People get mad at me, what are they gonna say? You know, I wish you edited the, like... dead air out of your Isaac episodes? Come on.
That would be really disjointed if you did that, actually.
I agree. I'll just re-roll everything but the item rooms and then upload it as, like, Isaac Express. There's a sports network in Canada that they air full-length baseball games, but then after the game, they air, like, a half hour, which is just all the at-bats strung together without any of the pitches that didn't have anything happen.
Wow.
So it'll just be like, strikeout, strikeout, hit, 3 outs, strikeout, like, pop fly. I'm gonna do one more run, because they're still alive here somehow.
So what would even be the equivalent of that for Isaac? You would show you beating all the bosses over and over again?
Yeah, all the item rooms, all the shops, and all the boss rooms, I guess.
So just eliminate all commentary, it's just straight up winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not winning. And then speed it all up, too.
Exactly.
Northernlion's Isaac Express train.
And then, the great thing about, like, why I think that Sports Network is genius is because it's still long. It's not like Sports Center where they just do, like, highlights and they're like, this guy hit a home run, the game ended 9-4, right? It's like, they show the entire game, so they still have time to put, like, 4 2-minute ad breaks in it. And they didn't make any other content. All they did was chop it up a little bit. And I'm like, man, that is some genius, cheap fucking advertisement right there. Or cheap programming.
Gotta find that formula, man. The golden number.
I don't mean to offend people that like baseball, but I find long baseball games, full-length baseball games, to be a little tedious, just because I'm not that big of a fan of the sport. So I actually appreciate it when it's on. I'm like, okay, I'll watch some hits and some catches. That's fine.
Yeah, they can run a little long. They're best to be enjoyed with friends, like passively, where you're not really watching the show that much.
You know,
it's just kind of on.
Get a couple beers and just have it be there.
Yeah, you just want to kind of talk over it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what are they going to be doing? You're going to hear the crack of the bat a couple of times.
Dustin Pedroia's up the bat. Shut the fuck up. This is only his 8th at bat this game. If he hits a double, he could raise his average by .001 this season.
Exactly. And that's why it's weird when you actually go to a stadium to watch one, because everybody keeps playing all this damn music and you gotta, like, stand up and stuff. It's like, just let me talk to my friends. You're being very loud.
Agreed.
You gotta do the wave. They just keep playing that damn same song over and over and over and over.
But it's really nice when you go to those games to hear all the music that came out when you were, like, 11 that has just never been updated.
Right.
Saturday night, here in the heat of home, pretty baby.
Yeah, it's basically just one person's career that's still going since you were born.
Yeah.
And they just haven't had a changing of the guard to change any of that shit.
My favorite arena song, I'm not sure if this is that popular outside of hockey, but it might be. I might just be ignorant of it. It's the one that goes like, it's electronic only. It goes like, you know that one?
I don't think so, but I
What?
like you doing it.
You totally do.
What?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that it?
That's pretty close.
That was me just trying to copy what you just
Chat's
did.
right. That's Zombie Nation, Kerncraft or something. Yes,
Is that
yo,
an
Chad
odd
loves it. First NL cheats, then he loses. What a display. What are you talking about? I won the chess like 9 times there.
I'm gonna be really sad when I throw this run.
How's your run going, Nick?
Oh, I'm super overpowered. I got everything I could ever want. And I'm still gonna lose. I should take this unicorn horn.
Well,
Oh shit, it's 7 o'clock already? God damn it,
It's
I'm
7
never gonna
o'clock.
finish a run on this show.
you stop dying 24 minutes in. It's a lot easier.
That is true. I really should do that.
Anyway, we're going to come back with some Mount Your Friends. Thanks for joining us so far. Thanks for the incredible support during the first hour. And I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, show.
It's a pretty good song, man.
Not even a thing.
Here's
Just making up songs.
Yo, here's that Total Biscuit avatar you requested. But then it's actually a picture of Fred Durst in a top hat. that's the inverse of what I wanted, but I like it nonetheless.
Oh, I can't shoot when I'm in the unicorn state. Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, it's good for fighting Isaac, though. Kinda.
Total. Yeah, it can be. They're all just Fred Durst in a top hat. There we go. Okay, there's one. It's Total Biscuit in a backwards red cap. Which is...
That's better.
That's a little better. They all use the
Marginally
same
better.
picture.
Wait, what did you actually want it to be?
I just wanted... Because his avatar on Twitter is like the top hat.
Right.
I just wanted the same avatar but styled as a backwards red Yankees cap.
Okay. Yeah, classy, too.
Exactly. It's more minimalistic. But also Total Biscuit with the backwards red baseball cap on is pretty good. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
Alright, have fun. Hey, shout out to Emerald Herald for the donation of $4.88 with the message, "Sorry I'm L8. I had to W8 on the G8 to F8. I should just read this properly. Sorry I'm late. I had to wait on the gate of fate to inflate my hate so I could collaborate with Kate to extract a way to recreate the estate of Kuwait so they could rate 8 out of 8 mate." All right, I like that. I mean, we kind of lost the plot a little somewhere in there, but I like that we kept to it. Stayed consistent all the way down. That's what I like. The sun refills all health. Yeah, I kind of forgot I had a sun card. It's okay. I'm already dead. I also kind of needed to end the run because, you know, time ended and all that. It's cool. Let's start up some Mount Your Friends. Some MYF. MYF. Here it comes. Mount. There it is. Wait. Damn it. This is the wrong Mount Your Friends. I always open the wrong... I gotta get rid of this other one out of my Steam library. I have the not finished version. Okay, update now. Play game. And it's super loud again. I'm hoping that was the update that makes it so the volume stays down from now on. Hate to be so anti-hype, but is anyone else getting a bit tired of Isaac or a little tired? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure some people are at some point. It's bound to happen. Okay, bye, Facecam. Bye. See you later.
Why?
I was going to fill up the whole window with just mounting people.
Alright. You're welcome to do that.
And dongles.
Nick PAX is in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's freaking me out how fast it's coming up.
That's crazy.
I have to record so many videos.
Yeah. You can record while you're here as well.
Yeah, we'll see. I might just abandon my whole YouTube channel by then. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, you could do that too if you want to, I guess.
Hopefully not, but we'll see.
I'm gonna keep my face up here so you can see my concentration and reactions. Put it like right here.
$69 donation from Anteater Superstar, Ape Escape, Snape Jape, Crepe, Fuck It, Stream Ape Escape.
It's pretty good. Oh, I have to change game name. Don't forget to change your game name, Nick.
Yeah, I just did that. Thank you, though.
No problem.
Don Cam or bust, mate.
All right, Nick. Why don't you invite me? You can invite me. We can do this.
I forgot if I need to be online, but I am anyway, so.
Hey! Don't message me on Steam. It's just, you're gonna get yourself in trouble that way. All right, Nick, you can
even
message
left
me on
at this
Steam.
Okay,
yeah there's not very many people. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
I'm super psyched for this. I actually wanted to just play more of this anyway.
Yeah, same here. Do you want to run one on the minute timer, or do you want to go straight into 40 seconds, the new thing in the update?
Oh, is that? No, I like minute. I feel like it's intense, and I like how long the match.
All right, fair enough.
It builds it up. Buttercup.
Did you own the DVD for There's Something About Mary?
My dad did.
Did you watch the special features, which include them all lip syncing to Build You Up Buttercup? Build Me Up Buttercup.
I don't think so.
All right. I'm gonna try to like flip my. Ah, never mind. It's not a big deal.
Man, look at that pendulous dong.
Pendulous Dong, the creator of Adventure Time.
Oh, that's weird.
All right, Nick. No funny business to start here, right?
It's all funny business. The whole way through.
This is a funny business, isn't it?
You have more delay than NL, you should kill him. Oh,
wow,
that's a little drastic, don't you think?
Hope you're not ticklish, Nick.
Not really, actually.
Really?
Not very much, no.
I'm jealous. How do you like that?
Well, unless you phrase your question in the form of apples, I don't know. How do you like them apples?
Speaking of apples, have you played Back to Bed? Did you play it last year? Are you one of those people who covered it last year?
Yeah, I played it a while back. I like that game. It was pretty cool. It's a little bit frustrating later on in it because you kind of have trouble like seeing where you can be and like where the character's gonna walk and stuff. But
yeah.
Other than that, really cool aesthetic to it and interesting puzzles.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, suck it.
I played it and I kind of expected not to hate it, but to have it like not really be my jam. But I actually liked it quite a lot. It just came out on Steam and it's like full version.
Oh, do you know how many levels there were? Because when I played, it was like 10 or 20 or something.
I think that there's like 40 or 60 now. I think there's 60.
Oh, sweet.
And
That's
it's only
nice
$5. Game. I thought it was gonna be 15 because that's like the new indie price point, right?
Right.
But they're like, well, you guessed at the price, but you were like triple. It's actually $5 or $6.
Sweet. I like this new trend of games coming out for even less than I expect them to come out for.
It's quite nice.
It's the same with Lovely Planet. I was like, this is totally a $15 game.
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah, you can tell me if I'm wrong. I think I said the exact same thing in my video. Like, I usually play a game before looking up the price, and it was like, oh, this is definitely $15 and well worth it. And then it was $5, and I was like, that's awesome.
Man, this is gonna be annoying. Gotta make it like this every damn time.
It's just a good strategy, man.
I know. I want it to be like a height thing instead of just like who can box the other person out. Because anybody can just like go to the side. I want to be able to see how tall we can make our Donger Tower.
All right, why don't you go to the side then, smart guy, if it's so easy.
Well, because you did it already in the other direction. What am I gonna do?
Exactly, yeah, you had the first turn, though.
Nick, you're a nice guy, but you need a face cam now. I don't entirely understand that. It doesn't seem like those things are mutually exclusive.
Your Swedish Viking just subscribed. Up, down, to the side, away from the line pride.
All yours. Get up there.
Nice. Did you, I like that Larson subscribed. It's very cheeky, Leeds United. Having a little giggle there. Did you play Road Not Taken, Nick?
No, I was gonna watch your video. I didn't get a chance yet.
You don't have to watch my video. If you do, make sure you have ad block on.
Okay. I guess I just don't need to watch your video then.
I think you might like it, though. It's also free on PS Plus for PS4.
I still don't have PS Plus. I know it's a great value and everything. I've just been a little bit scroogey when it comes to my PlayStation spending.
Sure, yeah. You know, I'm not going to tell you that you need to buy it. I mean, the games that have come out for it on the PS... Oh, no. That's way too high.
Fine. That's fine.
Have been, like, not really that fantastic. Like, not really that compelling is maybe a better word. I think it's still a much better value for the most part on, like, Vita and PS3. But obviously, if you own, you know, all of them, you get all of them. But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I could be getting a ton of value out of it, but I haven't really wanted to play anything online on PS4 yet, and I think that's going to be what's going to push me over the edge.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
I only have 2 games, you know, Infamous and Last of Us. And,
oh,
well,
you got
been told Last of Us is okay multiplayer, but I haven't tried it yet.
I've actually heard that as well, that it's not just, like, tacked-on bullshit.
Right.
Which is awesome.
I was a little underwhelmed with the remaster. It seemed very similar to what the actual regular game was.
Oh, really? Did you play the original, though?
I did. I got, like, 3 hours into it, 4 hours, something like that.
Zayo Master and Francis Racine, up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Yeah, I didn't think it was bad or anything, but, like, the remaster seemed like it was not a huge drastic difference in terms of graphical quality or... I mean, it looks faster and smoother and stuff, but didn't look drastically better.
I've been contemplating buying it, but I think I'm too into Global Offensive right now to...
Sure.
Like, it's all I want to play. So I almost have this weird sense of, like, obligation, where I'm like, I should play something that's, like, story-based. But I don't want to. I just want to, you know, practice getting headshots with an AK-47 from across the map.
Gotta unlock those crates, man. Nobody else is gonna do it if you don't.
Keep getting crates, too, man. They keep giving me them. I think the more you open crates, the more they're like, we got them, boys. Like...
Yeah, this guy is a user.
Exactly, he's a whale. Crank up the crate drop frequency. I got like 12 in my whole Counter-Strike career until I started opening them, and then I've gotten like 15 in the past week.
Wow.
Well, maybe not 15. Probably like 8 still. I can't do this to you yet, Nick.
I think you're gonna, though.
It's too early. I'll make like a really high tower here to...
High horse. High tower. Okay.
Bung you up a little bit.
Don't bung me up.
NL, did War Owl shoot you that email after I played Twitter Matchmaker? He hasn't emailed me yet, but I saw the tweet that said he was going to email me. You know, he's a busy dude. I'm sure that he will email me. Or maybe he did and I didn't see the email. To answer your question, I don't know.
I was asked if I'm a fan of Little Big Planet. Absolutely. I'm super psyched for the new one. That will definitely get me, excuse me, over the edge to play online. If anyone else I know has it.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, is there doubt at this point? This is still pretty early on.
I have not been getting jack shit for drops in CSGO. It's like this new operation tanked the crate drops. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people, but I don't know. I think because I do the missions, this is going to be boring for you for a second, Nick. I think, like, because I do the missions so frequently, I end up playing a bunch of Operation Breakout stuff, and it seems like the drop rate might be higher in the Breakout games, because I see people getting, like, crazy crate drops on, like, you know, Deathmatch on Insertion and stuff like that, which sounds like a great title for a esports-based porno.
Yeah, I would watch it.
You know who else would watch it? Matchbox 20's Rob Thomas, with your mother.
Is he into esports?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, that's nice.
He did an AMA on Reddit once, and he was like, here's my verification picture, but he was clearly just looking at it on his computer that he took like as a webcam, so he just pasted like C:/ like my pictures. It was really good.
Silly old Rob Thomas.
Rob Thomas doesn't understand how the internet works.
That's okay. He doesn't need to.
It doesn't surprise me, really. Doesn't make me think less of him, but...
Have I ever made a level in Little Big Planet? Yes, in fact, I spent about 3 months making the best Geometry Wars emulation in the Little Big Planet universe.
That is the most Nick thing I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, I spent a really long time. I even have a video on my YouTube channel of me, like, going over some of the details of it. Am I really already screwed? This is
You got
not
through
right.
that last time.
I know. What did I do wrong?
Oh.
My guy's head is too long.
Oh no, you got it. Take your A key. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he did it. God damn it, right, I did it. Who do you think you are? I am.
This is my last turn, so unless you can't get through this.
Well, okay. I'm not gonna be scummy. I'm gonna do my trademark flips and stuff. I don't care about winning. I want to win well.
There's absolutely no chance that I'm getting through this, though.
You pretty much did have to block yourself off.
Yeah.
By necessity. So.
At 4 seconds, I had to just take what I could get. Self-lock-in. This is the first time I've seen this Tiger.
It's new meta. Whoop.
Yeah, alright. So I guess I need to be a little bit more strategic with the next match. Alright, just stack yourself in the corner.
I'm trying to like shove myself
casually.
down into that tiny hole so you would just have no chance. Like, I don't even want you to be able to glitch it. I'm gonna contort my body like a fucking tarantula here.
How do I kamikaze at the beginning of this?
Oh yeah! There we go, that's the good stuff. I think you can make it, Nick. The secret is you have to like, you have to crash into it as fast as you can, and then like tip the whole tower over.
Well, why don't I just go up through this crack here? Why do I even have to go that far?
Oh man, maybe you can. That would be pretty amazing.
I'll just kind of spaghetti myself through this hole like a big old wiggle noodle.
It's a bit of a tight squeeze.
I'm gonna make it. It's very Meat Boy.
You can do it.
I think I'm making some headroom.
I don't know if you're making like a finger room, maybe.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
I really like this, actually.
Guys, I'm gonna make it. Get me through.
I think you gotta get one through, and then just let inertia take its place. Oh, you tried. Christopher Ghoston. It's perfect. Oh, man.
All right, let's return to the lobby.
Yeah, don't press the button.
Proper match. Just do the brownie skip. Yeah, I forgot. I should have just jumped and hit start.
If you actually made it through there, that would have been so good.
I didn't actually think I was making it through.
I know, but if you did, that would have been great.
Same rules?
Sure, yeah. That's fun.
I'm clapping. I believe it.
Nick was clapping, too.
I was clapping with Steger's hand on his belly, apparently.
It's great Foley right there.
Yeah, Mick Foley, more like. What's this strategy? You gonna hang off the goat's ass? Oh, you're not even gonna go on the goat? You have to touch the goat, don't you?
I don't think you need to touch the goat, Nick.
Wow, I didn't even realize that. That is interesting.
I think I actually made it a little easier on you.
Yeah, thank you for the ramp, I guess.
Yeah, I gave you like a really nice kind of ladder here. Were you trying to like pause in midair and be like...
Oh no, I did that on purpose.
Okay. I thought you were trying
just kind of dicking around.
I thought you were going to end your turn in midair.
Since we're doing new meta, I figure I might as well embrace this.
Okay.
See what happens. Yeah, alright, there you go. Good old flail. Are those bunny ears or pigtails? I can't even tell. I wish we had the same characters on both screens, but I guess then we would have to not have not safe for work mode on or off.
Yeah.
Oh snap, new meta.
Breaking your game, Steger.
Nick, never do that again. That was weirder than the game itself. What? What did I do that was that weird? Playing a game about dongle men.
Fuck your goat.
Yeah. Nobody touched the goat. That's a whole new mode.
Yeah, if you touch the goat, you lose. Oh, you lost.
All goats are off limit.
The goat is lava.
What's with this resurgence of goat interest lately with indie games?
Well, Goat Simulator.
Goat Simulator, Escape Goat, this
Goat Simulator copied from Now Your Friends, actually.
Oh. Has anyone made a mod for Goat Sim yet where you can climb with, like, naked men on top of it? I think it could be very popular. Only surpassed by Shrek Sim.
Yeah, it'd be very popular with Carlos Santana's mother.
Huh. I don't even know her name, actually. Oh, we can make a beautiful arch in the sky if you want.
I'm doing the burn twist right now.
It does look like that.
It's a burn twist.
Yeah.
Goats will be watching. That'd be a pretty sweet mod, too.
Mods will be watching.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's just pure anarchy, isn't it?
Otherwise, it's Goatsy Simulator all over again.
All right, Nick, we've collaborated here on this.
Oh, yeah, I have to actually go above the... Yeah, there we go.
There we go. That's
Like,
a
why
nice,
isn't it working?
nice little bridge for all of us there.
It's a bridge over Goaty Water.
Excuse me?
I'll ease your mind. Thanks very much to Mike Longdong for the donation of $1.69. Love your content, and say hi to El Leon Del Norte.
That's me.
Hi, El Leon Del Norte. Thank you very much for the donation.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it did actually sound like I was saying thank you to you.
You did indeed, yeah. This is like some drug-fueled work of art. You have imprisoned the goat. It's true,
Why?
there's no way that goat's getting out of here. Oh my god. What have you done?
It's okay.
Oh, wow! That was some cliffhanger shit right there. You jumped from one point and then attached with the same limb. That's not supposed to happen.
You never know what can happen in this game. It's a wild time. Should be a mode where you just build stuff with your body. I think there is actually a creative mode.
Minecraft. It's pretty good.
There's like procedurally generated trees and stuff.
I don't know about that one. There's procedurally generated dongs. What more do you want?
Well, I mean, you look at enough dongs, eventually they'll kind of start to look the same.
Yeah, I
Gotta throw
agree.
something in the mix.
If I wanted an opinion on looking at too many dongs, I'd ask Julianne Moore's mother.
Ouch. Okay, carefully don't fist yourself on that stump there by accident.
Excuse me?
My hand is just kind of outstretched, waiting for your anus to envelop it. What even are you doing?
I don't know, I'm trying weird strats, man.
I guess we gotta experiment.
Oh! I see what you're doing there. That was pretty good.
Had to do it.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. I'm on that side. Why did I did that backward. I got so used to building the man tower on the other side, I screwed myself a little bit. But I'm pretty sure I could spaghetti my way through that hole. Oh! Well, okay, I guess it'll pay off in a situation like this.
This may be a little over-aggressive on my part. Do you use the claw for this, Nick?
Mm-mm.
Really? You go vanilla style?
Yeah, I have vanilla all the way.
You don't claw in Dark Souls either, do you?
I claw in doing Brownie Skip in Meat Boy, that's about it. Nick chose to lose the game again. Hey, give me a minute here.
No, nice little elbow maneuver there.
I don't know what that was. That was the claw right there.
Nice little zipper action.
Been on the zipper. Ride'll jostle your noggin a little bit.
You gotta get some progress on the other side. Oh, he's tumbling!
No, it was not a free tumble. I mean, I did that so I could do one of those. Nick plans to trap himself in again. Hey, Steger. Give me a break here.
Dude doesn't know anything about competitive Mount Your Friends anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I figured, but...
Are we the premier players of this in the world yet? And we've got like 3 hours in it.
Well, that's just a little offensive.
I really...
Oh, jeez. Wow, good basket there.
I really thought that was going to be more high than long.
Okay.
You know what I mean.
That was probably a setup for a joke, but I just didn't have what it took to make it happen.
You know who does have what it takes?
Julianne Moore's mother.
Why always Julianne Moore? You're just picking on this poor woman now.
It's Dong Thulu. Yeah, that's who that was. You did have Cthulhu tentacle mouth. Okay.
You're gonna need
Dong Corleone.
You're gonna need some time here, Nick.
Nah. All I got is time these days.
Ooh, pretty good.
Pretty good, sis. Oh, I missed.
Oh, no.
And slowly he tumbles to the ground.
Fucking NL, he's too good.
It's not too good. I just am terrible. Keep throwing.
You're better than you are at Cannon Brawl, at least.
Speedrunners. Oh, jeez. You gotta hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry, Nick. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. You're trying to pogo up. That's your problem. Oh, that was beautiful.
All right, it's fine. I kind of wanted to throw that one anyway, and I also hit start out of frustration, so let's create a new server.
All right, go ahead. Next game, do no strats and see how high you can get. We could do that. Yeah, that could be fun.
That's what I want to do, yeah.
All right, let's do that then. Let's do cooperative adversarial. Let me know when you send the invite.
It's... Oh, I went offline again because somebody was sending me messages. There we go.
There we go. Rockley Smiles now playing Mount Your Friends. All right, I'll join. Let's do it. So we're just going straight up. As straight as we can go, at least.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty challenging.
No tricks this time. There, look at that base. That is a strong base right there.
Yeah, you got one hand on its butthole, you got the other hand on its forehead.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank God this isn't, like, you know, physics-based from a weight perspective.
Oh, I wish it was.
Like a bridge simulator type thing.
I would be really into that.
Nick, you got plenty of time here, man.
But I want to set the pace. It's like in speedrunning games when you want to just like keep moving around even when you don't need to. Just keep the mind strong.
All right. I think it's important to have a good base here, though.
How do you want me to set up the base? You want every grab to be like your goat grab?
2 hands, so it's
One
even.
dome.
And then just like a tower straight up. And then it's just climbing straight, man. It's too easy.
My tower's just fine.
Oh. Oh, pretty good. Little froggy style going on there. Don't put your foot in your mouth. There you go.
Get the... Your angled foot is kind of messing me up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't control all my limbs independently.
Yeah, you sure can. There's a little letter at the end of all of them.
It's pretty much the whole point of the game, I guess.
Right over the top. Oh, he's going to stick the landing, though. There you go.
There. Gives me a chance to work on this stuff.
Oh, you can make a nice, like, Spartan pose or something.
I'll try to get my hands equal height. That's all right. That's pretty good. Oh, there you go. Oh. Hey, that was pretty sweet.
It's okay. You don't have to celebrate the little stuff. We got to work on the big stuff.
That pose is pretty good. It's like a Charles Atlas.
I heard he shrugged a lot.
Don't bring your Ayn Randisms in here.
It's Ayn Rand.
Whatever. It's Eine Kleine Knock music for all I care.
Oh, I like that song.
Who doesn't, man? It's almost as good as Moonlight Sonata.
They just commissioned that shit for Resident Evil.
Capcom.
More like Capcom, if you ask me.
Well, they could be bought by Twitch after Twitch gets bought by YouTube.
Shit, man. Biggest video monopoly in the world.
Only Resident Evil videos are allowed.
Only Resident Evil fans will remember this.
Oh, I tried to Usain Bolt there. It didn't really work.
You see me slip sliding away on that one. It's pretty nice.
And
ever do a slip and slide? Do they have those in Canada?
They have slip and slides in Canada. What do you think? It just turns instantly to ice due to our harsh climate?
No, I just didn't know if that product made it to distribution that
I never
far.
had a slip and slide, but we had them. Instead, you know, we just put a bunch of garbage bags on the driveway and turned on the hose.
Oh, shit. That's really smart. Never thought of that. Sucks when you get a rock underneath, though.
Well, you gotta check for rocks, obviously.
Yeah, but then when your body's slamming down into it, sometimes even if you check, you don't realize there's a rock there.
You shouldn't jump on it until you should have somebody else go first, at least.
Oh. People are saying there's an echo. I still don't understand how there could be a damn echo. Doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know either. Steeker, is there any way to, like, see your height in this mode so we can set the record?
Yeah, I want to see the world record height and then go for it. This is actually cooperative climbing.
Mm-hmm. We changed the meta.
As we were wont to do. Can any mods in my chat let me know if there is actually an echo or if this is just a new metagame for everybody? So I had somebody say that, and then I listened to the VODs and like, there's no echo here.
Twitch chat is sometimes like an, you know, asymmetrical multiplayer game where chat just tries to trick you.
Yep, there is no echo. Okay, thanks, guys. I have an echo when NL yells. Okay, the legend lives on, apparently.
What, like I'm yelling so loud that you can hear me, like, across the continent?
I'm assuming that there's bleed from my headphones when that happens, if that's the case.
Oh, okay. That's way more realistic. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Hey, there we go.
If it's a persistent problem, I can always switch to earbuds if I really have to. Oh, geez, what'd you do to your arm?
Nick, I'm gonna need you to...
I'll straighten out the tower, don't worry.
Yeah, stop putting one arm above the other here and...
I'm trying to give you a challenge, too.
No, don't give me a challenge. It's supposed to be a team here.
There's people one after another saying that they do and don't hear the echo, so I don't know, man. So silly. Ah, that's not gonna work. I was meaning to rotate there, not fall on my dick.
Billups. Oh, pretty good.
Do you call me Christopher Billups?
Christopher Billups. Magresta sounds like some kind of cheap spaghetti sauce. You know what?
Magresto, probably.
LOL 1759, you're not wrong about that.
Slapped you right in the dome there and didn't work.
That's alright.
Alright, so how do you want me to set this up?
I don't know, just like... That looks pretty nice, actually.
Like that?
Yeah. That's
nice,
a really nice base.
Square base.
Yeah. I'm dancing like I'm fucking Andy Serkis right now.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh,
all
I
right.
actually thought you were going to rotate in time there.
I tried to. It's hard to get any, you know, moments here.
A thing that really I don't want to actually happen is that it becomes like a persistent meme to tell me that my sound's fucked up.
Yeah, it's
like... I
like...
do actually value having a good production for this stuff.
Yeah, that creates more problems than it benefits anybody. There you go. Oh. Whoop. You know what? Let's try this. Give you a little bit of an extra period of safety here.
Put your dong straight up for me. I'll use that as an anchor point.
All right.
I kind of wish that there was an optional mode where you could like set dong position with like spacebar or something. You can have a 5th anchor point if you really want one.
But it can only be flaccid or erect.
Oh, that's not right. Oh, that's taking way longer than I wanted it to. Flip, flip.
Oh, no!
Wow.
Oh, my God. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man. Just go for it. Climb the tower. Not everybody has to be the daring young man on the flying trapeze.
It's nice when they are, though. It really does help.